Hello again, Dominic Trophy, and welcome to another video. Sorry about that. And this one's going to be something a little bit different. And this video is actually going to be about the content I create and the ideas that I create for them. And basically, I'm going to talk about what makes me create ideas for videos I make, whether or not it's the Alex Francis videos, the life videos, the Doctor Who related videos, or video game related videos, as well as like other strange comedy sketches I've done, you know what I mean, as well. And me just sharing ideas of it, that's all I'm going to be doing. Now, the thing that makes me think about videos and stuff, I'll focus about the regular videos as I do as myself, as I, Dominic Trophy, do myself. And then I'll talk about the others. Now, the reason why I do like the Doctor Who related videos is because of the fact that I've always been into Doctor Who and stuff. Like I said, I've been into the show for over 10 years now, so I have. And I've always loved it and stuff. And I like talking about, doing, about the show and stuff. And I even talk about, like, rumours that may come around, or, certain stories of things that may come around. Like I did many years ago. Like I did a couple back in 2016 with the whole, when Peter Capaldi was rumoured to be leaving, and I was sharing my thoughts about that and thinking, well, what can I see and stuff. And basically I was doing that, and then I was doing other videos related to Doctor Who with the series, because usually what I do every year, at the beginning of every year, I talk about what the previous year of Doctor Who's been like. So with this one, beginning of this year, I did one about Series 10. Pardon me, sorry. And basically share my thoughts about the whole series and the Christmas special. And I do that because I've seen the whole episodes and stuff. Because I've actually been asked by this a few times, by subscribers and stuff and viewers. Would you ever review like every single episodes as they are? I would do, but like I said, I have sort of other opinions and stuff of Doctor and stuff. I think also the reason why I don't do it is because the fact that I like to talk about the full series when it's done. Because originally I was going to do it before the Christmas special, but I thought, well, I want to talk about Doctor Who as the whole year. So that's why I usually wait until the beginning of the new year to talk about what the previous series was like. So that I get my, full review of it. I like to do it that way. May it change over time? It could do, possibly, but I'd have to see what happens, you know what I mean? Or if I want to change it up. And as well as doing unboxings of, Doctor related Blu-rays and stuff, because I've done one with, the Doctor Who TV film, the one from the 90s. I've done, the current box sets as well. And I've even done, I did the Class spin-off as well. I unboxed that as well. And I quite enjoy doing that. It just makes it a little bit different and stuff. Because originally I was going to do one for the recent Christmas special. But I just wanted to open it and look into it, and I thought, that's okay, you know what I mean? That's just what happens and stuff. When you get excited for something, you think, oh, I'll just open it, and then you think, I wish I did a video about that, but you can't really do that now, because it's already open and stuff. But apart from that, I definitely want to do more unboxing-related videos, whether it's Doctor Who or video games and stuff. And I've even talking about thoughts about, like, the future as well. I think that's another thing I like doing as well. Video games. The reason I talk about video games is because I like them and stuff. And I also like to give my thoughts about stuff. And the set of videos that people have really loved are the tech reviews. Now, I have done many tech reviews on, videos on certain products. So, obviously, consoles and stuff I've done. One on the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 3, the Wii U, obviously I've done many of those. I've done a few on the DS, the 3DS, all those, as well as the Game Gear, and I've even done one on the HD DVD player add-on for the 360 as well, so that's quite good. And I've actually received a lot of great comments from people about those, which is a pretty cool thing. I'm really, really glad to hear that. And a lot of people, you know, said to me, you know, I love your tech review videos, Dominic. You know, they're really, really good. And the one thing they like about them is that I actually show them the actual products. So I show, like, you know, what the sides look like on it, what the ports are on it, the buttons, you know, maybe something on the controller. I properly show that. And that's what people like about that. And I do as well, because it shows an accurate review instead of saying, okay, well, I've got a 3DS here, there you go, that's the review, bye. And it's like you've not really given a proper review about it. Oh, well, it's small, it's got buttons on it, yeah, that's pretty much it, really. It's got a game card slot. That's not really a good review, you know what I mean? I don't know if anyone actually does it like that, but I'm just saying if people did reviews like that, it's not really worth watching, you know what I mean? It's not really, you know, well explained. So that's what I like to do. I like to properly show the device, you know, when I'm holding it and stuff. I definitely want to do more in the future and stuff like that. So I definitely want to do one on the Nintendo Wii. I want to do a few on the Sega consoles I have. And I've done one on the Atari 2600, and I like that as well. That was a good one. But there's a few things, that, you know, a few other tech reviews I definitely want to do and stuff. At the meantime, with unboxing videos for video games and stuff, there isn't really anything, you know what I mean, at the meantime and stuff. I may do another, you know, pickups video in a couple of weeks, you know what I mean? So we'll look forward to doing that and stuff. Because I quite like, you know, doing them and stuff. And, you know, people saying, oh, I'm glad you got that game, and I'm glad you got that game as well, you know what I mean? It's just interesting, you know what I mean? So that's how it goes. Another thing that I want to talk about is the Alex Francis videos. Now, as I've been doing these for a while now, and I love doing them. I love making those videos. They are bloody amazing, and I get a kick out of them and stuff. And it was definitely something unique and interesting on the channel that I, you know, made on it. Because I've talked about, you know, like what made me, you know, think about and stuff. And I was watching two different YouTubers at the time, and then I ended up stopped. Basically, the two were Buggy2988, and the other was Killer Comedy Unleashed. And then after a while, I stopped watching Buggy2988's content because it just became boring and not interesting that much to me. So I mostly swapped, well, you know, started watching a lot of Killer Comedy, and I got hooked like that, and I loved his stuff. And basically, he does a lot of character videos on his channel and stuff, and I thought, well, I want to do something like that, you know what I mean, with like a bit of a geek nerd character. And that's where the whole Alex Francis thing came on, where he rants about stuff. But I also got the idea from my uncle, because my uncle does rant a lot about stuff, about stupid stuff. Like years ago, he used to rant about like tin of peas or tin of beans that may have gone up like 5 pence or something. He ends up ranting about it. Oh, well, these beans were like 60 pence now, and now they've gone up to 65 pence in like the last 2 days. And it's just crazy things that come to my head. And it used to make me laugh and giggle when I used to, you know, hear my uncle rant and getting annoyed about about talking about beans, 1 tin of beans that's gone up 5 pence. Just crazy, you know what I mean? So I put all those ideas together with what I watched from Killer Comedy and from my uncle, mixed them up together, and that's where the whole idea of Alex Francis came into it. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think one thing I want to do is obviously try and bring the whole, you know, angry rant coming back, because obviously I've changed Alex over time with his emotions and stuff and personality. Because I know a lot of people when they make a character and stuff, especially when it comes to like video games and stuff, they end up being like an angry person all the time, where they're not really angry, and it's interesting at first, but then it gets a bit boring. It really, really does. So I like to change my character up a bit and make him a lot more unique in his own way and stuff. Like I said, I definitely want to try and bring the whole angry rant back when he gets annoyed and, you know, going crazy and everything. That's how it goes. When he goes, Ashley! Dominic's annoying me! I know! I know, you know what I mean? I'm triggered! You know what I mean? But that's just how it goes and stuff. But one thing that actually surprised my family was, I remember a while ago, My mother was actually, I was telling my mum about that, about the characters and stuff, and, you know, the Alex character and stuff. And she actually asked me and said, do you write any of these bits down and stuff? Also, I noticed all of my videos and stuff. She asked me, says, do you ever write stuff down in a notepad? And I just said to her, says, no, I actually just think it just comes out of my head. And she says, really? Says, I'm actually quite impressed with that. Because every single video I've done has never been with a script. None of them. Even when I first started back in August 2012, whatever, none of them have actually gone through any sort of scripts or anything. It's just things that come out of my head, you know what I mean? And that's just how it goes and stuff. I quite like it that way, you know what I mean? And she goes, wow, that's pretty good to hear that. And even my uncle's asking me about this. You should write your stuff down, which I may do actually. Because people may say, well, don't you forget certain ideas and stuff? Sometimes I do, but then sometimes new ideas come into it. And then I think, oh, we should put that in, and, you know, that's just how it goes. So yeah, I will look forward to making more Alex videos and stuff like today. I will be getting him to be ranting about supermarkets and stuff. Which is another thing a lot of people may wonder, well, where does the whole idea of the supermarkets come from? The reason why I started making the whole idea of Alex being a supermarket fanboy and joining the Sainsavers is I was actually in a Sainsbury's supermarket with my mother last year, last year. And I kept thinking about stuff, and I thought, well, because obviously you've got, like, you know, video game fans stuff, you know, with fanboys, fangirls, whatever, of, you know, certain games or certain products. So, you know, you probably have fanboys of the Xbox brand, the PlayStation brand, the Nintendo brand. Same with the PC. You also have, you know, like the Sega fans, Atari fans, TurboGrafx fans, SNK, Neo Geo fans, whatever, who were really, really hardcore fans of it. And that's just, you know, they show it like that. And they really, really don't care about any brand. Whereas a lot of people like myself, I don't really care what, you know, console I play on. You know what I mean? I own different consoles and stuff. And I enjoy games on the PlayStation consoles, on the Xbox, on the Nintendo consoles, on the Sega ones. You know what I mean? The Atari, whatever. I don't really care that much. I think as long as I'm playing a game that I love to bits or it interests me, I'll play it. I won't be like one of these people, oh, well, I can't play that. I can't play that. Well, why not? Because it's not on the console I own. That's a bit stupid to think like that. You know what I mean? And the sad thing about it is you might think it's small children, but it's a lot of them are like adults. You know what I mean? And, you know, in the 30s and 40s. You know what I mean? You'd think it'd be well, not little children, but you'd think it'd be like children, teenagers moan about this, but it's a lot of the adults moan about this, which is weird, but, you know, crazy in its own way. And I kept thinking, I thought, well, I wonder if there's any sort of like fanboys with that, you know what I mean, who love, you know what I mean, who love, you know, supermarkets and stuff, and are basically one fan to a supermarket. And I thought, I wonder if there's any people out there that are fans of Sainsbury's, but they refuse to go anywhere else. And I really don't think there's anyone like that, but I thought, well, that'd make a really, really good idea for Alex being a fan of that, you know what I mean? And that's where the whole idea of the supermarket fanboy came, where basically Alex joins a group of people who are Sainsbury's fans, and they detest anyone else that's not a Sainsbury's store. So they hate Asda, Tesco, Morrison's, etc. And I thought, well, I want to definitely do something like this, and I think it'll be a really, really good idea. And it might sound a bit weird and quirky at first, but when I thought the idea, and I thought, that's actually really, really cool, that. And I thought, it might make me look a bit stranger than usual, but the idea of the supermarket fanboy is just funny, you know what I mean, in its own way. And then I've also created basically a supermarket version of E3, you know, the video game expo. But basically what this is, it's about supermarkets. So basically supermarkets bringing out deals and stuff. Well, on this product, Morrison's are charging 3 pence cheaper than Tesco's. Sainsbury's is charging 7 pence less for bananas than Asda. And basically that's just the way it goes and stuff. And that's why I was saying, oh, well, Sainsbury's this year, they've got better deals. And I think this year, Sainsbury's won the supermarket war, I think. if there's such thing as a supermarket war, I do not want to go near that, okay? But, and that's what the whole idea of it is. So basically, it's sort of like hardcore video game fanboys, but in a supermarket, you know, in a supermarket way, and that's what the whole idea came from. So it might sound a bit strange, but that's just how it goes. And I quite enjoyed doing that, you know what I mean? I think it was a good thing. And I like that and stuff. Like I said, I've got 2 other things to talk about as well. This other thing is the 2 videos the other 2 sketches that I made. So I made one as myself, and I made the Wii U man. With that comedy sketch that I made of me, you know, ranting to Alex, basically the idea came out of it with me playing the character Alex and ranting about Dominic myself. And I thought, well, I want to do something like that, but with I'm trying to think now. With me, sorry, I don't know. With me, yeah. So, basically what I did, obviously, I sung a song that I just completely made up called Alex is a Sega Fan. And with that, basically, the idea came from a song that I actually enjoy listening to. Not my favourite, but it's a good song. And it's the song House of Fun by Madness. And it's a great song and stuff. And obviously it's got the lyrics, you know what I mean, similar, the tempo beat to the Alex is a Sega Fan song that I made up. And I thought of it because I just thought, well, that'd be really, really, you know, good to do and stuff. Because obviously, Madness, you know, that song is a good song. And I thought, yeah, so that's how it goes. So obviously the song goes, welcome to the House of Fun. Do-do-do-do-do. Welcome to the House of Fun. Welcome to the Lion's Den. Temptation's on its way. Welcome to the House of Fun. I was thinking the Alex lyrics then. So that's just how it goes, and obviously I made up the whole Alex is a Sega fan. Yes, he really is. Alex is a Sega fan. You love the Saturn. Yes, you keep telling me. Alex is a Sega fan. And that's just, you know, the way it goes and stuff. Yeah, I think if he was really be going, he'd be getting annoyed. So I would getting annoyed. Ashley, Dominic's singing about me. He's triggering me. You're triggering me, Dominic, aren't you? Yeah, I got a crazy way of stuff, but I like enjoying stuff. So that's where the whole idea of it came from, so it did. And yeah, that's just how it goes. And the last thing I want to talk about are other videos I plan on doing and stuff. But in the meantime, I have no videos to announce, but I want to do other stuff. Like, there are a few video game related topics I want to talk about. One being the Xbox One's backwards compatibility. That's one I want to talk about and share my thoughts about it. One, like I said, I definitely want to do a few more life-related videos, especially with about my autism and stuff. I think that's another thing I want to talk about. And talking about how I was when I was younger and stuff. And because I know people may say, well, you know, why do you do that and stuff? To me, it makes it an interesting video. Like, so I'm not doing it to make people feel sorry for me, or, you know, to make myself look bad. I make these autism videos and talk about it because to me it's an interesting topic, and I like to talk about and stuff. That's why I usually do it and stuff. So that's something else I want to talk about and stuff. At the meantime, with videos and stuff uploading and stuff, it's going to be continuing, obviously same as usual. Because obviously I did say a while ago that I was supposed to start a job on the 26th of February this month. But obviously, at the meantime, things have been, you know, gone a little bit different and stuff lately. And unfortunately, obviously, you know, other job opportunities are coming up for me. So at the meantime, the video schedule is going to be going the same as usual. So I think in the meantime, like I said, I may not announce anything if it's job related and stuff, because every time I announce something job related, especially lately and stuff, it keeps changing. Oh, it's on the 12th. Oh, it's on the 14th, and it just becomes a bit of a nuisance every time it keeps changing, you know, the date and stuff. But that's companies for you. You know what I mean? So at the meantime, like I said, videos are going to still be going the same as usual. And yeah, I'm glad to be making this video and stuff. Just having a look. Oh, 20 minutes, wow. Just been a while since, actually I don't think I've ever made a video that's over 20 minutes long. So yeah, I think a lot of you will definitely get a kick out of this video and stuff. So I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different, but I like to, you know, change it up a bit and stuff. And obviously it'll be, you know, today's Sunday, you know what I mean, uploading. So I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. See you later. Bye.